Welcome to the Poosey Conservation Area. It includes 5,863 acres of timber, hills, grasslands, streams, and freshwater springs, purchased and maintained with Missouri tax dollars. Here you'll discover the 192-acre Indian Creek Lake, the 18-acre Pike's Lake, as well as 9 additional ponds. Poosey is located in Livingston and Grundy County in Missouri, where visitors from all over can enjoy hunting, fishing, hiking, camping, picnicking, horseback riding, nature study, bird watching, miles of walking trails, biking trails, and so much more. That's why this beautiful park is also known as the Kingdom of Poosey. George Dockery and his wife Patsy were among the first settlers in 1835. The countryside where they built their log cabin resembled their native land so much they named it after the Poosey region in Kentucky. More settlers soon arrived, and by 1900 this was the Kingdom of Poosey. Nicknames like Hogskin Holler, Lost 40, Mushroom Gap, Fusty's Ridge, Dogtown, and Panther Den are legendary.
Those early settlers and the Native American Indians before them left a conservation mindset that is still here today. Poosey connects people with the outdoors, but sometimes a natural area needs help to remain a place where people and nature can thrive.
The Poosey neighborhood is being threatened with exploitation. Exploitation from a large swine CAFO, perhaps many CAFOs, which stand for Confined Animal Feeding Operations. That includes buildings the size of football fields, filled with confined animals producing as much waste as small cities. Untreated waste, unregulated emissions of ammonia, methane, and hydrogen sulfide. Let's hear what some of the neighbors have to say.
Hey, this is Brent Kline, and I'm part of the Green Hills Trail Association, and I'm up here at the Poosey Conservation Area. I'm going to tell you what goes on here. For 20 years, there's been trail building that's led to this area being a real destination. As you can see, fishing, hunting, climbing, hiking, running, bicycling, picnics, football. It's a park area. It is a public use area. And this is so close to the potential CAFO site that it's not even funny. It would be devastating on this area. And the thing is, this area has become a destination for people. This is known all over everywhere, and people come here to enjoy this area. Locally, yes, but way outside of the area, it is a well-known area. And so for those reasons, and because of the air quality that would be created here, the flies, the gnats, and things that could potentially go on so close to a public use area, I certainly am recommending that you join the fight against the proposed CAFO.
We have lived on this property for over 55 years. My husband has disabilities that he cannot go hunting and fishing like he used to, but this is the scene that we see from the house that he enjoys so much. And we see wild animals out here all the time. That's the only way he can enjoy outside now, is to sit out and watch. If that CAFO goes in, we're going to have smell, we're going to have flies, and we're going to have noise, and it's going to ruin our retirement.
Amy and I built this house 6 years ago. 2 major concerns with CAFOs coming into our area: our health, our children's health, and our neighbors' health. The second one being our county roads, our gravel roads, and our asphalt highways. The MoDOT does not have the resources or the money to repair.
We started Tabletop Farms about 3 years ago here on my family farm. Established in 1917, we are a century farm. We grow produce here. We are an organic-based system. We have forest-raised pork. We have chickens on pasture. We have cattle on pasture. We have egg layers on pasture. Within a few thousand feet or less, we have hog operation, and that's going to be close to this facility that's potentially going to go in. And we have health concerns within our hog operation. The fly load that is potential to our cattle may be detrimental as well. We have individuals that visit the farm for our weekly CSA boxes to pick up produce and to come out and just visit for their enjoyment. The odor that may be caused from a facility like this would be detrimental to our business here on the farm.
Hi, Hi, I'm Doug Long, and I'm representing the Green Hills Trail Association. This is an area where we come out and we recreate and just enjoy nature, enjoy the scenery, and enjoy all the neat landscapes and all that the Poosey Conservation Area that allows us to have. Our biggest concerns if we have a CAFO coming to the area is the amount of traffic we'll have on our roads, also the odors that may end up coming into the area. We'd actually like to not see that in this area.
Hello, my name's Patti Gilham, and we are at the Green Acres Therapeutic Riding Center. We have about 50 riders that come out once a week. We work with many different disabilities. Coming to Green Acres and getting to ride the horses and interact with my staff is the highlight of their week. I am very concerned about the potential CAFOs that are going into this area. If this happens, the air quality will be so bad that most of my clients would not even be able to be outside. If we could just keep our Livingston County health ordinance as it is and avoid them coming, it would be a wonderful, wonderful thing.
As you can see, the Poosey area means a great deal to many of us. Here it is, just as Native Americans experienced it. It hasn't changed much. In fact, legend has it that Daniel Boone, Joseph Robidon IV were in the area in the early 1800s. Daniel Boone hunting and trapping. Joseph Robidon IV was here as a part of his fur trading company, Black Snake Trading Post, that later became St. Joseph, Missouri. Both of them likely came across this Native American trail tree. Tree formed as a sapling by hand by Native Americans. As it grew, it later became a signpost that guided them through the area.
Other states and areas have seen the long-term negative effects of the industrial-sized CAFOs to the environment. Arkansas recently closed an industrial hog farm and will prohibit large-scale confined animal feeding operations in one of their historic watersheds, the Buffalo National River.
You can experience it too, just as those Native Americans and early settlers experienced it. Your tax dollars preserve this and now maintain it. It's not a playground for special interest that intend to blight the area. It's up to us Missourians to safekeep our access to the past and our natural landscape.